If I told you that there is a black hole capable of swallowing the entire Milky Way to the extent that it would take light 15 days just to travel across its diameter, you would probably think it is pure fiction. But this is a real truth in the universe, leaving the astronomical community astounded. That is Ton 618, one of the largest supermassive black holes ever discovered by humanity. Its mass reaches about 66 billion times the mass of the Sun. To easily visualize, the Milky Way contains hundreds of billions of stars, but the total mass of the entire galaxy still cannot compare to the colossal mass of this single black hole. That number alone is enough to change how we perceive the limits of celestial bodies in the universe. What is even more incredible is that such a cosmic monster was initially viewed by scientists as an ordinary celestial body and was almost forgotten for many years. The story began in 1957, when the Tonantzintla Observatory in Mexico conducted a sky survey program. On the photographic plates recording countless faint points of light, there was a blue-violet dot that looked completely normal. It had nothing outstanding compared to thousands of other celestial bodies, so observers simply assigned it the code number Ton 618, recorded the data, and archived it. No one suspected that this tiny point of light hit one of the most giant black holes ever known. For the next 13 years, Ton 618 received almost no further attention. It was not until 1970, when astronomers were studying radio signals from space, that they unexpectedly discovered the area containing Ton 618 emitting extremely powerful radio radiation, signals that could not possibly come from an ordinary star. This unusual discovery immediately attracted the attention of the scientific community, and modern telescopes were mobilized to conduct detailed spectral analysis. The results astonished the astronomical community. That seemingly normal point of light was not a star in the Milky Way, but a quasar, extremely distant, located in the region between the constellations of Canes Venatici and Coma Berenices. At the center of that quasar was the supermassive black hole Ton 618. Ton 618 is located about 10.4 billion light-years from Earth, which means that what we are observing today is actually its image from 10.4 billion years ago. When that light began its journey to Earth, the universe was only a little over 3 billion years old. At that time, the Sun had not yet formed and the solar system had not even appeared in the form of a protoplanetary dust cloud. What we see today is an ancient photograph sent from the early period of the universe. Even light, the fastest moving thing in the universe, takes up to 10.4 billion years to travel from the region of Ton 618 to Earth. That distance is so vast that humanity can almost never send a probe there. And in reality, what we observe is not the black hole itself. Because the black hole has a gravitational pull so strong that even light cannot escape after crossing the event horizon, what we see is the glowing accretion disk surrounding it. Matter pulled in by the terrible gravity of Ton 618 is crushed and heated to extremely high temperatures during its rotation at terrifying speeds, thereby emitting a huge amount of energy. Its brightness is estimated to be about 140 trillion times that of the Sun, so even though it is more than 10 billion light-years away, telescopes on Earth can still detect it. What makes Ton 618 most mysterious is that its existence seems to challenge current models of black hole growth. In theory, a black hole cannot swallow matter infinitely at an arbitrary speed when the accretion rate is too large. The generated radiation will push matter away, creating a limit known as the Eddington luminosity. This is the Eddington limit, one of the natural barriers to the growth of black holes. According to many standard models, the time period from the formation of the universe to the moment we observe Ton 618 seems insufficient for it to reach such a giant mass as it has today. Therefore, its origin remains an open question in modern astronomy. Scientists have put forward several hypotheses. It is possible that Ton 618 started from a huge seed black hole right from the early period of the universe. It is also possible that the special environment of the early universe allowed it to grow faster than the normal limit in a short period of time. The event horizon of Ton 618 has a diameter of around hundreds of billions of kilometers. If any object, from a planet, an asteroid to light, crosses that boundary, they will have no way left to escape. From an outside perspective, everything will be swallowed by the black hole forever. To easily visualize this scale, light can fly around the Earth more than 7 times in just 1 second. Yet, if passing across the diameter of Ton 618's event horizon, light also takes about 15 days to travel that entire distance. If we assume Ton 618 appeared at the center of the solar system, its gravity would completely destroy the current structure of the planetary system. However, it would not instantly swallow the entire solar system as many popular videos depict. Objects would still have to obey the laws of orbit and gravitational dynamics. Currently, Ton 618 is still continuing to accrete matter from the surrounding environment. Over time, this source of matter will gradually be depleted. The glowing accretion disk will fade, leaving a huge supermassive black hole almost invisible in space. In the long run, according to Stephen Hawking's theory, all black holes can evaporate through Hawking radiation. But for a monster like Ton 618, the time required to completely disappear is an unimaginable number, much longer than the current age of the universe. Ton 618 is not only a giant black hole, it is also a reminder that in the deep regions of the universe, there still exist phenomena far beyond current human understanding, and what we know about the universe is probably only a very small part of the whole picture.